Hello everyone, I am Serena C. Catayas, 12 Gasi from Jose Chonaho Memorial National High School.
And today, I'm going to discuss to you a Pinoy game which is Taguan o hide and seek.
What is Taguan? Taguan is one of the Filipino traditional games that is commonly known as hide and seek. The game played by Filipino children around noon till it gets dark. The game can be enjoyed in many environments, including indoors and outdoors. Many of us who grew up in a traditional Filipino neighborhood or a Filipino household would be familiar with this game, as the game has been played and enjoyed for many years. It is the most basic and most popular type of children's game to exist up to the modern time. Where did the game hide and seek originate? The game originates from Greece. It was described by a Greek writer named Julius Pollux in the 2nd century BCE. He calls the game Apo di Draskinda and describes it as something nearly identical to today's version of hide and seek. This was then introduced to the Philippines through globalization, and we, as Filipinos, modified it to our maximum enjoyment. And today in Greece, hide and seek is called Krifto. How many players does the Taguan game need? The game Taguan need at least 2 or more players. It requires one person to be the seeker while the rest are hiders. How to play Taguan o hide and seek game? First, the group must decide if who among will be the first seeker. Most of us use the umpiang to choose who's gonna be the first seeker of the game by flipping the hands together. Second, after knowing who will be the first seeker, the seeker can then decide a home base where he or she will close his or her eyes and counter-sing a Filipino chant famously used in the Philippines. Now this is how you sing or count. Tagu-taguan, maliwanag ang buwan, wala sa likod, wala sa harap, pagkabilang kong 10, nakatago na kayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And while singing the counting song, players must find a place to hide. Third, after the countdown, the seeker will then immediately start to find the other players. Once the seeker finds a player, he or she will shout the name of that player while touching the base, then that person will be the next seeker. But if the other player touched the base while saying save before the seeker caught or saw him or her, then the other player who had been caught by the seeker will be saved, and he or she will be saved too. Fourth, once it happened that one of the players or hider touched the base before the seeker, then the current seeker will still be the seeker. But if the seeker saw that player and touched the base first while saying his or her name, then that player might probably to be the new seeker. And fifth, the first name of the players or hider to be shouted by the seeker while touching the base will be the next seeker of the next round of the game. This game is usually played in an environment with many spots, and it is also mostly played at sunset or nighttime to make it fun and challenging for the players.